guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So we heard recently that SmackDown will be moving back to the USA Network next fall of 2024. With that, Fightful has an interesting update, how that move, the next NBA rights TV deal, and where that leaves WBD could affect AEW going forward, as Fightful writes the following. With Tony Khan's important announcement, there have been plenty of speculation regarding a potential broadcast or streaming home for AEW. As of a few weeks ago, there hadn't been a deal reached between WBD and AEW for Max, but WWE and Universal did reach a deal for SmackDown fairly recently. Fightful Select has learned that one deal may affect the other in certain ways. NBC Universal was eager to land SmackDown, which has been viewed as a top SmackDown show as far as viewership and being, quote, football proof. However, sports may play a role in the dominoes falling. WBD contacts spoke with Fightful and confirmed a rumor that we heard that they expect NBCU and USA Network to make a bid on NBA programming rights, which have been a staple on TNT for years. This would likely affect the budget that could exist for USA/Universal, getting Raw and NXT as well. The NBA is expecting a massive rights increase for TV rights in 25 to 26. This would also affect WBD's budget. In the event that they somehow lose the NBA, AEW and WBD, as of a few weeks ago, were unable to come to terms on a deal which, we're told, would include AEW television rights, pay-per-view, as well as the library. Those at WBD stated that Khan has a particular value that he believes the AEW library is worth. WBD sources that we spoke to said that they've been very happy with AEW's partnership and look forward to it continuing. When we asked about viewership numbers that are often the talking point, one source there noted that it isn't anything that the company hadn't anticipated, especially going up against football in the fall. Now, I actually have a little more that I can add to this on the USA NBC side of things. NBC and USA are right now in negotiations with NASCAR. Now, NASCAR announced a huge rights deal with CW for the Xfinity Series, which would see the Xfinity Series only airing on the CW. That would in turn pull the Xfinity Series from both Fox and NBC Universal. One in turn would then assume that means Fox and NBC Universal would be paying less for NASCAR if they're not getting the Xfinity Series and the Saturday content that comes with it. Also, speaking of NBCU and NASCAR, there is a rumor right now going around that NASCAR is looking to sell off 6 summer races as they used to do back in the early 2000s, and those summer races would be pulled from the NBC side of things. Right now it is being talked about that TNT is one of those interested in getting the 6 NASCAR races over the summer, which they used to have before they did the whole, well, we're splitting between 2. ESPN bought in and had it for a long time until NBC came in and got it from ESPN. So there's some other things that money could be flowing around differently there when it comes to different networks and their NASCAR deals as well. So how could this all affect AEW is going to be very interesting, as it sounds like Warner Brothers Discovery and All Elite Wrestling haven't come to terms on money yet. And if they don't get the NBA, well, they could have more money that they would have spent there, but then they could get NASCAR for only 6 races a year, and then they'd be spending money there, and money's not going this way and that way. So we'll have to wait and see. This is all very, very interesting. And if we do hear anything further on how all these different TV deals within different TV networks could actually affect All Elite Wrestling going forward, we'll have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited.